Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's me, Alanander, and in this video, it's my official video review of the Ultimate Ear SuperFi5 in-ear headphones. So, a couple of weeks ago, Ultimate Ear sent me a pair of the SuperFi5s for me to take a look at how good their Ultimate Ear lines of headphone products are. And they sent me the SuperFi5s because it's one of those sporty versions of headphones where you can wear casually and listen to music, and once you can also wear over your ear and take it running or exercising without having the headphones fall. So this is the second unit, and I'll be talking about this one later in the video, but let me talk about the actual Ultimate Ears. This is a hard case that comes in if you watch my unboxing videos, and you know, the earbuds are actually pretty nicely packed in here. So there's the actual headphones, and they actually don't tangle up as much as other headphones that I've used. And for the whole 2 weeks that I've used these, I haven't had any issues with them tangling up to where I have to, take them out and stuff. So here's the actual buds. As you can see, they're shaped in a manner that go and fit nicely into your ear. And these earbuds are the ones that come in them, because those are the ones that fit my ears. It does come with small, medium, and large size silicone tips, as well as the Comply foam tips. It comes with a couple of pairs for you to try out and see if they're right for you. So there's the left ear and the right ear, as you can see by the way they're shaped. And Ultimate Ears has a special brand marking of where the red equals right. So whenever you see the red earbud, that one goes on your right all the time. So they did a good idea of demonstrating that. So as far as design goes, I'm really impressed with Ultimate Ears. They put out a really amazing design when it comes to these earbuds, and the SuperFi5 is no exception. This is the version of the SuperFi5s that do not contain the microphone. So these are made for MP3 players and certain cell phones. There is a version of these called the SuperFi5 VIs, and those are the ones people have been reviewing a lot lately. They contain the headset similar to Apple's official earbuds for the iPhone and the iPod Touch, where it actually allows you to have a microphone to speak during a call. So this version does not include it. It's just the headphones itself for listening to music, and so all is well for this version of the headphones. And of course, this is the way the connector for the headphone is. It doesn't have a cord guard, so it's just plugged in directly to your device. So one thing I don't like about these types of end connectors is that they can usually break if you don't treat them correctly. So I usually prefer headphones that have a cord guard, but it's just a little minor thing preventing you from having a good durability experience with the headphones. But it's not always about durability, it's about how these headphones sound like. One thing I did do with the Ultimate Ears is I did burn them in with a couple of songs that I usually listen to all the time. And I have my iPhone 4 right here, so I'm not going to really demonstrate you the music playing, because you're not going to really get the full quality that you usually get when you put these on your ears. But if I had to say, the SuperFi5 from Ultimate Ears really ranks as a good headphone for the $150 or $200 category. They're not cheap headphones you get at department stores, or when you get a new cell phone or MP3 player. These are headphones that you buy separately because you want to hear good music. And one thing I like about Ultimate Ears is that they actually provide products that musicians want to buy, because they take a lot of time, they take a lot of months of research and testing to make each of their products fantastic for every type of listener. If you're a casual listener, if you're to the hardcore audiophiles that develop music. So if I had to talk about bass, mid, and treble, these usually fit more on the mid sides. The bass is really good. If I had to calculate distortion for you guys, I recommend that you guys don't really hear these at a very high volume above a high level of decibels, because it does start distorting, and you don't want to hurt your ears anyways. So make sure you hear these headphones at a comfortable level. The bass is defined, but it does get a bit shavy after you reach it at a high volume. It does get a bit shaky. There you go, not shavy. Excuse me about that. But distortion, if I were to compare it to the Sennheiser CX300s, The Sennheiser will usually win that category because those were developed to prevent high distortion from high volume and also for a clean defined bass. So now let's go over the final thoughts on these headphones. Ultimate Ear SuperFi5 do an incredible job at allowing you to listen to your music the way the musician wanted you to listen. That has been the main goal of Ultimate Ear since its founding in the late 90s, and they haven't, lost that philosophy. And a lot of musicians recommend these. They wear these all the time. They're actually a good amount of sound quality in here, very good tone. And the genres I usually heard with these were progressive trance, electronic music, and I also heard a couple of regular alternative rock and stuff. And there are some genres where you might want to use the equalizer on your iPod or your computer just to get it right, but you won't necessarily need them a lot because they actually work just fine out of the box. As far as burning in, I really don't believe that you have to put these on a $100 stress test of pink noise just to get them to sound the way they're supposed to, because they already do sound amazing when you first get them out of the box. So my recommendation is that the SuperFi5s are a good amount of headphones. They do sound really well, but again, it's always up to the consumer to listen to these, to get your hands on one of these. I believe the retail price for these are $189.99. They're usually on sale, sometimes on Amazon, so you can get them for as low as $149. In some cases, you'll probably be really lucky to get them under $100. But for the price, they're well worth it. They sound fantastic for what you're paying for, and you're not paying an extra amount of money like you do with Monsters Beats by Dr. Dre line to listen to the music that musicians want you to hear. And Ultimate Ears does a good job about that. So that's my review for the Ultimate Ears SuperFi5s. If I had to give it a rating, I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10, because not any headphone can be perfect. Not even those $10,000 headphones you would waste your money on would be ever perfect to, claiming to good music. So a 9.5 is a really good score for a set of headphones that aren't really too high-end in the category, but they're just as good enough for any average person or any above average person who has a good passion about music to enjoy the music the way it's supposed to be. And that's the SuperFi5s, and this is my review. And now it's time for special announcements. Alright, so now it's time for the final cuts of this video. I have a pair of SuperFi5s, and a lot of you out there, my subscribers and people watching this right now, are really eager to get a pair of these. Ultimate Ears, I believe, is a pair of headphones every person who loves music should have. So, to do this, I'm giving away a pair of Ultimate Ears SuperFi5s. It's simple. All you have to do is make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure this video you like it and stuff, make sure you favorite it on your YouTube channel, and comment UE-your comment. UE for Ultimate Ears -your comment. Tell me why you want to win these. Tell me if you've ever owned a good set of headphones before. If you've been listening to your music with Apple's or Sony's or Microsoft's headphones, their stock headphones, for the past years that you've been listening to MP3 players and cell phones. Let me know why you want a pair of headphones that would change the way you listen to music, because it's how music should be heard. So it's actually a nice logo here. I really can't see it because it has to move a lot. But anyways, I am giving a pair of these away. All you have to do is just that. Leave a comment, UE-your comment, on why you want to win these. And these will be given away in about 2 weeks. I'll post a better giveaway description on the description above. Below the video. YouTube keeps making layout changes, whatever. But you can own a pair of these, and I love them. They became my main pair. Everywhere I go, people like the style that they look. So when you put them in your ears, and you're listening to music, obviously you don't want people to talk to you because you're listening to your music, but they're gonna look so fantastic that they're gonna ask you what they are. You can just tell them it's a SuperFi5 from Ultimate Ears.